Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. What does our soul most want us to know? Picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. What we're being called to do, what our soul most wants us to know, is that it's time to step out of our thinking within the box, our limited mindsets based on the way that we've been raised or conditioned to think. That it's time to open our minds, to step through the doorway into your light, into your gifts, into your understandings that have seemed up until now esoteric, right? You're being called to open your mind, to let go of all restrictions and conditioning, right? So if you're like me or like many of us, how do you do that? You've had these new ideas, you've had these new concepts, but how do you go about stepping into the new ideas and the new belief systems, right? Fear holds us back, that our families will judge us or criticize us harshly. The way that we go about that is setting up new boundaries, right? Maybe our new ideas and our new concepts aren't to be shared with those people that won't support us or prefer us to stay locked in the little boxes that they have conditioned us to live in, right? It's time to set boundaries. It's where do you need to share your ideas and where do you not need to share them, right? Just because we don't believe our family of origin or our nuclear families doesn't mean that we have to completely break away from them. We just don't have to share all of these new ideas and all of these new concepts with people that won't support it. Find like-minded people to share your ideas with, right? That's a boundary that you create for yourself and for others. You talk about these new concepts, these new big picture ideas with people that also see the big picture, right? And you talk about grandma's peach cobbler when you're with your family if they don't support you, or when you're with individuals who don't believe as you do. You stick to the conversations that are real and authentic, of course, but not necessarily how Pleiadian energy is affecting your life and how the Arcturian Council is put in place for healing of humanity as we ascend, right? We share those conversations for people that will understand or that are willing to learn. And what are our ancestors trying to tell us right now? They're trying to tell us that no matter where we are, no matter what's going on, we will be okay, we will be supported, we will be prosperous. We are tapping into the limitless supply of the universe, and that doesn't always mean dollar bills, y'all. What that means is the abundance of your life, right? The gift of having like-minded individuals to share your new ideas with, having families to talk about the peach cobbler with. That's a form of abundance. Some of us are blessed with electricity and we take it for granted. Some of us don't recognize the gifts that are staring us in the face, that we have food to put on the table. It may not be filet mignon, but fried hot dogs with cheese in the middle on white bread, that's a form of abundance. Take note of the things that you do have, and upon that basis of gratitude, new things, more energy, more abundance, more prosperity will come to you. Your ancestors want you to be grounded, to be grateful that the sun shines and you can see it on some days. Be grateful for the rain that helps things grow because you can feel it in the air when the rain is nourishing the earth around you. Just be grounded in what you have. Start with a gratitude practice. So if we're able to change the way that we look at things, to open our minds and start seeing the big picture and step out of the box that has been created for us and that we agreed to stay in by setting boundaries, right? By not letting people who don't support you berate you or belittle you for your new beliefs, we stay grounded in the present, right? If we do all of those things, if we stay grounded in the reality of what's true, then we'll be able to see the golden cities, right? In the 5D, in the 4D, we discover what love is. In the 5D, we live in love, right? That no matter where we are can be a golden city. That things will be harmonious because you're setting boundaries, right? You're allowing the true you, the core of your being, to break out of the box. You're grounded in gratitude and the feeling of the earth under your feet. You don't have to walk barefoot. Some people don't like that. But you can feel the stability that's there under your feet with no effort and no try, right? You can feel the strength and the support of it. Stay grounded in what's true and what's real. And you'll create the golden city wherever you go. Love, harmony, peace, mutual support. Like, that's all right here for you. It's already here for you. I leave that with you in light and love.